good to go. Hello. Why am I doing the fucking troll voice? I sound like the troll from that fucking, not Harry Potter, the other,
My precious.
no, not my, no, the Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
I feel like
my precious.
that
Little creepy
bald
thing.
little ugly
Yeah.
fucking thing. All the
That's why I
bones
said
are
my
out.
Precious.
Every single time I start with hello. And I don't mean to do it. I used to do the Adele. Hello. It's me.
That one's better.
I know, but it's I don't know. Just don't know. So I cut my hair today.
What's up, your hair?
I tried giving myself like one of those. It's not a mohawk.
A faux hawk.
It's not a faux hawk either. I don't know what it is. I'm growing the top of it out. I've been doing it for like, but I tried leaving the back to have some kind of something. You know what I mean? And it just looked like shit. I thought it looked good. And then I went to the gym, and my gym has all mirrors around it. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was all uneven. And I'm like 20 minutes into into my workout, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna be covered in sweat. The buzzard's not gonna cut my hair. I'm fucked. Kagi didn't go to the gym tonight. She went shopping, Christmas shopping. And I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to fucking do it. No way. And these are ham, egg, and cheese fries sandwiches. There's 6 of them. They don't disappoint. No way. I got cheese sauce on the side. I don't know what it is with me. I'll go through little stages where I'll use napkins and then I won't use napkins. I need ketchup. Alright, let's see if we can do this nice and... Keep that right there. So it turns out, I know I kind of messed around with this last night about the whole moving, or maybe it was the night before. Turns out I'm probably moving. God bless you.
Thank you.
Huh. Silence of the Lambs kind of stuff right there. Turns out, it looks like we're probably moving. Probably moving back to my mom's house. My parents. I don't want to. But at the same time, it's probably best for us to get our shit together, save some money. It makes all the sense in the world. The only thing is the last 103 days of me doing this is probably going to come to an end. Not completely. And I don't know that for sure yet. I still might be able to do it. But, you know, we rent an apartment. A townhouse style apartment. And it's great. We love it here. My mom and dad have this nice, big, beautiful house. Really fancy kitchen.
With the resort in the backyard.
With like a little mini resort in the backyard, I guess you could say. I don't know if they're going to like me throwing my cup behind me.
Or streaming from the hot tub.
Or streaming for the hot tub. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm still going to be uploading videos. I just haven't figured out how I'm going to do them yet. And I still got time. I still got like over a month to figure this shit out.
About a month.
These are really good. Really good. Kind of, it's missing something. All my meals are always missing something.
Tomato.
I don't know what it is. Ham, egg, and cheese fries on roll.
Tomato, because I got tomato on mine.
No tomato. There's a reason why I didn't do tomatoes and peppers and onions. I do that with everything. Never, ever, ever, ever do you see me do a regular meal with just the main shit. You know what I mean? If it's a burger, it's not just a cheeseburger. It's lettuce, tomato, onions, jalapenos, avocado. There's a whole bunch of stuff on it. Oh, that's what I do need though. I'll use a spatula, or a big spoon, I should say. There's always veggies on it. Tonight, it's simple. It's really simple, just because I haven't done it. Ham, egg, cheese on a roll with cheese sauce and cheese fries.
I'm gonna nap. I'm gonna nap.
Will you use the one that I used already?
No.
Why not?
You just used it.
I used it like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some more?
How about I just give you the roll?
That's fine. I'm gonna roll.
Right? How's yours?
Love
Kaki's eating eggs too. She's doing them on bagel
bagel thins.
bagel thins. I don't think I've ever tried a bagel thin. Oh man, I just fucking lost the whole. About to get messy. Not messy, but cheesy. Look at that. Hmm.
Not spicy enough for me.
What? It's not.
Not spicy enough.
Is it healthy to eat spicy every single night? You said you do that every
I
single
used to
night,
eat it
right?
every night.
That's crazy. I like spicy a lot. Oh man.
Oh my god.
You saw that?
I heard it, and I heard, oh man.
Oh man. I like and that's another thing. Would not fly at my parents' house.
Oh my god. No,
Me dropping shit all over their. They probably wouldn't even notice it because they have dogs, and they would come down the next morning and gobble that up before anybody even noticed. But I mean, I've got a couple ideas of what I'm going to be doing. If any of you guys, okay, that do watch me every day, not necessarily not live, but watch me the following morning or the middle of the night, whatever. If you have any ideas what you would like to see, please leave a comment and let me know. The more ideas, the better. But I will tell you what I'm thinking.
What?
If anybody is wrestling fans that does watch me, you might be familiar with what is called shoot interviews. It's where a wrestler will sit down and be asked questions. Now, granted, I am not a wrestler no more. Well, I'm not a wrestler anymore. But if you know the style of a shoot interview and how they do the preview clips, I'm thinking about doing that. And what I mean by that is taking clips of, I'll have camera here, here, and then here, and then one possibly behind me, and then take the you know, the juicy parts, the more entertainment parts, put some dramatic music in the background, and then every once in a while take a big bite. Say something creative. It's not a shoot interview, but it's a shoot interview styled video. I'm thinking about doing that for Instagram. If you guys have any ideas or think that's a good idea, please let me know. I don't know why I fuck with my hands so much when I'm eating. This one's always eating, and this one's doing something. Whether this or this or this.
Italian.
Italian?
Italians talk with their hands.
If you're Italian and you watch my videos, too sweet me. How about that? I don't think I've ever done a too sweet me on here.
You just said, how about that? Like that freaking girl from freaking
The what?
Phil.
Who the fucking Dr. Phil says too sweet me?
No. You said, how about that? Like that. That girl that got famous.
Oh.
She's like some ghetto girl. Like, she got famous off of Dr. Phil because...
By saying, how about that?
Outside. How about that? You know?
Huh.
You don't hear about that? There's like all these
No.
memes on Facebook and Instagram about her.
Is it new?
No.
Oh, then no.
Old.
I don't. Here's the thing. I have all this. I have all those things. Those social media things. I really don't pay attention to them. I really don't. Facebook. I'll scroll down like maybe 3 videos, and I'll hit the like button if it's something that I liked or not. But I don't go crazy about that shit.
No, I actually watched the Dr. Phil episode on that, and then this girl just like blew up. Like she makes
It happened like overnight?
Pretty much, she makes millions of dollars just off of it. Cash me outside. How about that? Like everybody says that now.
Catch me outside?
Yeah. How about that?
That's kind of funny. I know that, you ever see the news one? Where that girl was being trapped, you know, kept hostage in that guy's house?
Yeah.
And then she had like a baby?
Mhm. I saw that Dr. Phil episode.
Was it Dr. Phil? No, he was on the news.
Yeah, I know he was on the news, but she did an interview with Dr. Phil.
Oh.
She was like held captive for like 6 years.
Yeah, she had a baby.
I know.
And the guy that they interviewed had his big afro, and he's like, it was the funniest thing. The shit he said. These are really good. But ham and cheese action. I haven't had ham and cheese. And the whole thing behind this was a school lunch inspired meal. Hot ham and cheese on a bagel is what they used to give you.
Mhm. I remember that.
And they were good. They were so good. I think that might be like the only meal I've never tried to recreate. Like a lot of school lunches I've tried to recreate because I'm a big fan of school lunches. Something about the cheap food. The taste is just there. It's like McDonald's or Burger King or any fast food restaurant. You could probably make it with better ingredients at home, but it will be nowhere near as good as the real thing.
would offer ham and cheese on the
That's
freaking
just the
menu
way it
and
is. Where?
stuff. On the school menu.
Oh.
If we read you that menu.
For Lucas?
Yeah.
Well, but you're not gonna expect a kindergarten to eat a hot ham and cheese bagel.
But that's for the whole school.
Hmm?
That menu's for the whole school. Not just for
For the whole his school?
Mm-hmm.
Things have changed though. It's not like when we were in school. When I was in school, I had the same kind of lunches. Meatball Hero, tacos, hamburgers, sometimes cheeseburgers. Hot ham and cheese bagel was always an option, at least once or twice, every couple weeks. Hot dogs was in a blue moon. And if you saw hot dogs on the menu,
No, he gets turkey hot
you
dogs.
knew you were fucked. Because they always ran out of buns and then just gave you regular bread.
Never had that happen when I was in elementary school. Never.
And that was the only time I would get the deli. The only time. Because I'm not a big fan of the deli. Wasn't bad, just I like the hot meal. I like the hot meal, a messy meal, and every time I sat down to eat, all the other kids were around me. They were eating their lunch they brought from home. Some of them were eating what the school provides them. But it's funny, once like high school came and like deli became popular, everybody got deli. So I was that little fucking trashy looking kid eating like double meatball heroes or double fucking tacos or excuse me, or pasta. But every time I sat down, I always made it, for some reason, I just looked at it like it was a plate of slop. That was the best shit I've ever tasted. If I could have school lunch for dinner every night, I would be a happy camper. I'm a happy camper now, but that would be amazing. That should be the American dream. School lunches for dinner.
Oh my god.
Every single night. You know what's even better than school lunches? School breakfasts.
Never had it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I only had one
When I was in
grade.
when I was in 4th grade, the bus would get in front of the school, and I guess like the aide on the bus, or maybe even the bus driver, or maybe it was an aide that came from the outside in, would go, "Did anybody not eat breakfast, and who's hungry?" So, a bunch of people would get off the bus. I'm like, fuck, I'm hungry. But I never got off the bus. So finally they let us in early one day, and I passed the lunchroom, and I saw the kids that got off the bus eating these big ass fucking egg sandwiches on a roll. Stuffed in their face. I'm like, fuck that, I'm doing that tomorrow. So I got off the bus, went online, and you had to pay for it.
Of course.
If you didn't have money, they would obviously give it to you. I didn't know that back then, I know that now.
I'm sure
But I got online, I'm like, oh, it must have fell out. I fucking, every single day I was getting off the bus, and I would tell my mom, I want breakfast from school.
Lucas says that to me.
Really?
He's like, Mommy, I want to eat breakfast in school.
That means they're still doing it.
They are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's 95 cents for breakfast.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It was the best, I tell you. It's as simple as a roll and eggs. Maybe bacon. He passed me beer. Although he ate 10 pancakes this morning.
Not like full-size pancakes, but.
No, little toddler pancakes, but 10 of them. My mom told me that.
Because your mom cooked them in sugar. And should I put the syrup on there? Put sugar on them. I need 10 pancakes coated in sugar too.
You get full. I
Not
don't think
little
she would.
kids. Crack is sugar is crack to little kids. They taste sugar.
Well, he didn't have a bad day at school, so I mean, he couldn't have been.
No.
He couldn't have been hopped up on sugar. My mom called me. She's like,
No,
He
but
made-
sugar has the opposite effect sometimes.
he had 10 pancakes. My first thing was, why would you make him 10 pancakes?
Why not?
I don't know, but these eggs are fucking good. I don't care what anybody says. Egg beaters are awesome. They really are. I don't think I need it. Well, that's a nice. That's a nice little. That was the best bite I've had so far. I remember I kept on saying I'm gonna put a caption on, like what to talk about.
Yeah.
I keep on forgetting until I'm like 5 minutes in. It's too late now, so I'm just gonna keep on talking.
I think there's 3 now.
No. Because I'm in the chat room. I think I count as 1. You're 1. So maybe that other one is Gabe.
Or it's your secret admirer. Who knows?
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Or maybe it's Gordon.
Gordon?
You called him Gordon the other
I
night.
did not call him Gordon. I said Gordon. You heard Gordon. Clean your ears.
I did. Are you done?
I'm full. I didn't think I was going to be full from that, and I was.
I'm getting full too. I don't think I need all those eggs.
That was 2 pounds of eggs.
Only 20 minutes in the gym today.
It's 32 ounces of eggs. 2 pounds.
For me?
Yeah.
2 pounds of egg alone?
Yeah, it was. I got the 32 ounce container at first.
I'm not worried about it, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, it was not bad.
All
It was
week.
500 calories an egg. Not bad.
Yeah, well, not even that. The calories that I'm not worried about, just because all week I've been short. Even these suckers. I was doing 3 of these a night.
600 calories alone.
3 of them. So the last like 5 nights, I'm down to 2. I'm gonna get down to 1, but I don't think I'm gonna go lower than 1. I was actually doing 5 of them last year.
Yeah. 4 to 5 a night.
4 to 5 a night when I was fat. And all I wanted to do was drink beer and eat fat burger. Or a fat special sandwich. Why are you staring at me? I just feel you.
What am I? I'm watching you.
I feel you.
The same as people are watching you through the camera.
Yeah, but you have a thing right in front of you, just like looking at me.
No, because you're right there. You're real. Like, that's not real.
No.
Sorry.
You're a
I
dude.
don't look at you.
It's like, are you judging me?
You were talking. I was listening.
You was standing there looking at me like this. I'm like, am I making? I didn't make that big of a mess. 2 eggs and a piece of French fry. That's it. These buns are good.
Yeah, those
They're,
Comes out
thir-
good.
they're 30 calories more than the ones I usually use. But
It tastes better. The potato buns. What's the taste?
they're potato buns, exactly. They're Martin's potato buns, 100 calories.
90 calories.
Really?
Those are 90. The whole wheat were 100.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got you the 90 anymore.
I was in the store yesterday, and I'm like, I was just looking at different breads. I see that, I'm like, what the fuck? They don't look like sliders.
Oh, those years ago.
I don't ever remember
First
you.
started dieting. And I would buy like the turkey burgers and the chicken burgers, and I'd put avocado and a whole bunch of other crap on it.
What place were we at?
The house.
My mom's house.
No, the house. When Lucas was a baby.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck you ate there. The only thing I remember eating when my son was first born.
That's not when he was first born. It's when I started to diet. It was all the way before his first birthday.
The only thing I remember eating there the only thing I remember eating was what? Cube steak and then pizza.
Yeah, we used to do a lot of pizza.
Every Thursday night.
Thursday night was pizza, garlic knots, and soda. Coca-Cola.
It was like a family discount thing. If you guys are watching and you like pizza, you know what I'm talking about.
Thursday night was like your late night, so
Yeah, because I was off on Fridays.
you wouldn't get home till like 7:30, somewhere in there.
Not always, though.
It was a late night for you. It was an early day and a late night, so it was like a 14-hour day.
Yeah.
At points in time for you.
Fuck Cintas.
Oh, never trash talk, man.
I'm not trash talking, I'm just saying, I'm speaking the truth. Fuck Cintas. I'll say it again. No, they did me wrong. And it's not the corporation itself.
People.
No, it was my douchebag manager. And those creepy fucking salesmen. They fucked with me. And I didn't take it. I didn't take that shit at all. That's okay, I get them back here and there. I got 2 customers of theirs right now about to sign over to me with the new company I work with. And Cintas doesn't even know about it. So if each one of my shows had a hashtag, this episode's hashtag would be hashtag fuck Cintas. Simple. The main guy over there, the general manager, I loved him. He was awesome. He was awesome. My manager was cool too. At first. Yeah. Look at all the eggs I have left. Just gonna, now it's time for the spatula or the big spoon.
Yeah, we have Cintas that fills our first aid kits.
First aid was never in my department. I mean, they might have been, but I didn't deal with anybody.
Yeah, well.
That was over there.
The guy came in, what was it, like a couple weeks ago. And like there was a woman coming beforehand. Like she'd come and then she wouldn't refill anything.
The same day?
No, this was like months ago. She would come in and she'd sign her signature on the little sheet, the little thing on there. But like she wouldn't refill like the antibiotics.
Maybe she didn't have it though.
Things like that. Well, no, this was like time and time again. Like she wasn't refilling anything except the Band-Aids.
I could tell you one. When you work for them, I feel like a burp. When you work for them, before you leave in the morning, you got like an invoice, a bunch of invoices of all your accounts you're going to see that day. Taggy, can you rip me off a piece of napkin? Good. Well, you get an invoice, and it tells you get a bunch of invoices telling you the accounts you're going to see today. Each invoice tells you what they might need. It's that person's job, whoever is doing that route, before they leave the warehouse to make sure their truck is loaded. If the loaders didn't do it the night before, which they were supposed to do, but those some bitches never did it. My truck was never loaded. I always had to walk around with like a chicken without its head on, and yell at the little guys. I didn't yell, but I was a douche.
You were annoyed.
I was a douche. So, it could be that the person that's doing that at your store is being lazy. She's either coming into work late and just wanting to get the fuck out of there.
Because the guy before her was good. He used to fill everything. Everything was full.
Yeah.
Then we got this chick where she doesn't do shit. And now we have some old guy. And she came in like 2 weeks ago. And I was actually there when he came in. And he was inventorying the thing and he left and he came back.
With the right stuff?
No. And then he signed his little initials on it and he went off to the next, to seafood to do theirs. He didn't put the antibiotic cream. He didn't put the burn cream. He didn't put anything in it except Band-Aids.
You know why?
I went up to him and I said, excuse me, we need this, we need the antibiotic cream, we need the burn cream, and then we need the tweezers.
Mm-hmm. What was his response?
Oh, I didn't notice. I was like,
I'll tell you right. You know how many...
I don't care. I made him fill it.
I'll tell you why right now. Cintas is something's going on with them. Because the last 2 weeks, I probably have been in talks with like 7 or 8 Cintas customers that have said they suck. They're not reliable. They want shit. They never have the shit that they need. You know, something's going on with them. And I don't know what it is. You know what their price is? You can't beat the price. You pay a certain amount a month or a week or whatever it is, and you get so much shit for it.
But here's the other thing.
But with that, you get price increases. Which, if you guys are watching this, I'll let a little secret out right now. If you guys are watching this, on the back of an invoice, any invoice, on the bottom of the invoice, behind it, the back of the invoice on the bottom, it says you have the right to refuse any price increases.
Of course you do.
Oh, well.
Of course you do.
Well, you know.
You can say, well, if that's how much you're going to charge me, screw you, I don't want your service.
No, well, there's contracts. There's contracts. And, you know, back in the day, I don't know if they still do that, but you would think you'd be signing a 2-year contract and you'd be signing a 7-year contract.
Well, that's for people that sign shit and they read it.
No, that's about... That, yeah, well...
You have to, that's why you don't sign
I had a
it
good time at
unless you read it
Cintas for the most part. But some of the shit that they would pull... What got me was when my son was born. I'm a new dad, and then they would start fucking with me, give me commission, and then the next week they take it out.
Oh, I remember that.
Those fucking salesmen. And that's why, and trust me, I did not grow up. I'm going to be a super salesman. I want to be a salesman. I've always been good at talking, yes. But those little fuckers are the reason why I'm a salesman today. They're dirty salesmen. They lie. They cheat. I had this one guy. He was like a really, really like successful salesman for them. We were at an account. It was an install. And no one was there. And this fucker tries breaking down the damn door in the back. Oh, it's loose. It'll just open up. He's really good though at what he did. He got promoted like 3 times.
Yeah, how many doors did he break down before he got promoted?
He's a good guy. Hey. And
Breaking
then...
and entering is on his record.
What?
Breaking and entering is now on his record.
I don't know. His name was Anthony though. I'm not scooping the rest off because it's like... Oh, it came off. I guess because they put them back in the oven, it stuck to it.
Yeah,
The next time I do ham, I'm doing hot ham and cheese bagels. I will use regular bagels. There are certain things, even though like I'm losing weight, feeling great, there are certain things I will not, I won't, well, I put a lot of pepper on that. I just bit a piece of the cracked pepper that wasn't cracked.
You just bit a peppercorn.
A peppercorn. There are certain things I will not, stoop, I won't go that low. I won't stoop that. I won't use fucking bagel thins. I will not do, I won't do bagel thins.
Bagel thins are good. I like bagel thins.
No, if you want a bagel thin is not gonna, unless you stuff that sumbitch with fucking everything
Here's
on.
the thing, when I eat a bagel, I scoop out the inside anyway.
I got eggs on the wall, the side of the wall. I gotta get my almond milk. Oh.
When I eat a bagel, I scoop the inside out. So I don't like eating the outside anyway. You don't do that to a bagel.
Here's the next time I'm probably gonna do bagels. It will be our first snowstorm that we get on Long Island, and it's a bad one. Because I will be out driving in that snowstorm the next morning.
Just get a bagel.
Getting fucking bagels. And I will not eat the bagels until that night. Oh, almond milk, where have you been all my life?
You look creepy, corn.
What?
You look creepy.
I'm a creep.
Oh my god.
Figured I got rid of the peach fuzz on my head. I shaved the beard down. I tried doing a 3, wasn't enough. Tried doing a 2, wasn't enough. Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do a 1. Here's what I want. I want to have the same look. I don't want to get lazy and let the beard go out and then like, oh, what number did I use? So what I'm gonna start doing is I am gonna do that mohawk thing, but I'm gonna keep on doing a 1 on the sides and then a 1 on the face. It makes my face look thinner anyway. With the beard, it just, right?
Yeah.
On camera, it definitely does. Not in the mirror. I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, you look the same. You're fat. But I'm not fat no more. I mean, I got fat, obviously, but I gotta start hitting the weights hard. Mm-hmm. I cannot believe Christmas is this Monday.
I know.
And we still got some shopping to do. I think when are we going? Friday or Saturday?
Your mom said maybe she gets a lot done tomorrow. Tomorrow night we can go.
Well, I only did 20 minutes in the gym today, so.
Well, I didn't do any minutes at the gym today.
Alright, so I don't know how we're gonna. I think Saturday is probably our best bet to do it.
Well, it depends what your mom's doing on
Bazinga! I knew that. I felt it. It was the flick of the wrist.
Saturday. Yeah, what's the rest of
Got a nasty cough too. I've had a nasty cough like last week and a half.
that?
Bazinga! Yeah. Okie dokie, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow night for another dinner vlog. I hope you enjoyed this dinner. I did. Besides that peppercorn. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Good night. Cheese sauce on the hand.